go ahead, because no worries about your HP recovery. Lilu will always stand behind you and offering you the opportunity, offering you the chances to be more aggressive.
You know, before I even started, I can gradually see who's going to be standing after the team. You know, I think Chelsea is shouldering with a lot of responsibility for this one, because imagine as time goes by, Lady Zhen is going to be getting those items. Cao Cao is getting those items. Lady Nana is everywhere and vanishing at the same time. And not to mention those cannon blasts will be always there from this Mozi. Just imagine how much pressure that is delting directly towards Chelsea. You are in early, you're super vulnerable, and you even have a frenzy with you instead of the other purification. I think we need to see those chemistry going on. This little loot will be super helpful for Chelsea. Let's see, game 4 already starting while AG is on the blue side. Beijing.WB is taking the red side.
Oh, the rumble is on. Everyone just being so crazy, supporting their love to their favorite players and teams. And we know that AG, they're heading to their match point, and WB will already be here hiding at the bottom lane and trying to make something happen.
That's right. You can see that WB are being so nice with the rhythm. They predicted that AG's jungler Junyi is going to be in that bottom lane. But look at him, laying right at the top. Zimo take this Shuran down. First blood for Beijing.WB.
Crazy. No one expect to see this on the top side.
Yeah. I mean, we only heard a sound made by the flash, and boom, here's our first blood.
Because AG picked Cao Cao for a reason. They picked Cao Cao trying to counter Byron, right? But on the contrary, you can see like Byron actually have this first kill 1v1. What actually happened? Let's the replay.
Oh, you can see that both players rushed for that level 2, but Shuran came back, got knocked up here, and that's gonna be the small mistake. The flash come in, and it's gonna be the first blood. Quick and quick decision by Zimo, jumping in, not missing a single ability.
And you can see from the reaction shown by Hua Zhen, he is cheering up for these kind of achievement that Zimo did. It's really gonna be so important when you're falling behind. And you know, after these kind of encouragement that you bring to your teammate, it's just gonna bond you guys together.
Of course, the energy is all they needed, and I think maybe Shana is somehow like saving for that flash, right? He is quite underestimated the early like level 2 damage coming from Byron. He's even surprised being taken down by this.
That's right. On the bottom side, however, is gonna be that Cat and Shibi-Chen combo. Look at Liliana jumping in. If Hua Zhen is in trouble, he has to flash to get out. Here's the pressure. The flash come out from Cat. That's gonna be a trading of the flash battle here. But so far, so good. Both sides backed up, but still, it's gonna be Beijing.WB in the lead with that cash injection on that first blood.
And detailed trick showdown. There's a bottom lane is that actually Chelsea use the umbrella and just block away the poking damage done by Cat.
Yeah, I think the power soul that like Chelsea is doing super great. I actually see him like blocking those upcoming damage for a lot of times, using the power soul, using the skill to really accurately so that you can dodge those very important, like crucial upcoming damage from AG's. I look at Liana diving in, diving out. He's super flexible. He's everywhere.
Yeah, this Lina is going to be super dangerous. I'm feeling like this Lina is on fire right now. Definitely a really high winning rate for Changshan. And Linghan has to watch out for this Liana because your after image is going to be the one you're going back to. So I'm expecting AG to camp at the after image area of this Mirage, waiting for that after image to come back.
And you know what, guys? I just feel like after the break, they just lift the whole game up to another level.
They're another version, obviously. They changed. Somehow magically just changed, not like a little, a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, the momentum, the chemistry, the preparation, they're like kind of trust and faith into this game is completely different picture.
True. I mean, like, this is going to be really explosive, especially when we're speaking to Weibo, because you know what? After they gaining the upper lanes on all 3 lanes, actually Mirage is farming up so well.
Yeah, this Mirage gonna have that high damage and that ultimate, the turbulence. It's gonna create so much deserve. Changshan almost getting knocked out here, shifting away the HP away. He has to be careful because this Byron already got the upper hands on the top lane. It might be a problem for the backliners of this team of AG.
Because I mean, the main idea why Weibo just plays so aggressive on their own division lane is basically because they're trying to secure Mirage jungles.
Oh, right here, AG trying to start a fight, but here's the teleportation flower coming down. Cao Cao flashing, doing a lot of damage. There's gonna be left to loot, using recovery. Morton with the ultimate, but it's not gonna be enough. Here comes this Mirage with the ultimate but Monza getting taken out. Xiaoxi gets the kill again for Beijing.WB.
They just can't take it. They just can't take those first damage come from Weibo's side. You can see AG already been forced back after their high ground tower.
I think Weibo is looking for more. You know, they are not satisfied with only one member down. There's still one for more things to happen. Like I say, very last minor single attack. Only if Chelsea have one more time. You know, that explosion with the passive will be giving Chelsea one more kill down.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love this. I love the aggressiveness coming from Weibo right now because they're showing the aggressiveness that AG have in the game #1. So yeah, going head to head right now, toe to toe. That's what I'm talking about. Weibo is definitely a changed man.
This is hyper competitive.
Yeah.
I would say this is hyper competitive, and we can see Weibo just being super proactive. And again, we shouldn't neglect the existence of this Murat, because I just got this kind of sensation that maybe in the next upcoming engagement, when Murat dash in, it's gonna be super devastating, and AG might be suffer from a devastating burst out damage.
Yeah, it's just like game 3, where you can see like Beijing.WB Lincoln is farming up so good so quickly. If like AG is there, given extra time and back to Weibo, I think they will be suffering from this very crucial theft from Joey, taking this Tyrant back to their team.
Oh, look at here, the Afterninja getting caught, but it's okay. Letulu is going to be there to heal back Linghan's HP. This Linghan, this Murat is crazy, and that's going to be the secret round. We already jumped in, but no damage is being done. But once it gets taken out, that's going to be good news for the side of Beijing.WB. The fight still happening. Chao Chao in trouble, getting taken out. That's going to be another enemy down, and another one. Chao Chao goes out. 4 enemy goes down. 1 for 4 trade in the favor of Beijing.WB.
Beautiful team fight. The only thing that I came into my mind is that Weibo is just making those classic movements to appear in endgame again, showing their understanding in the game, showing their dominance in game 4.
I mean, I could always only have my eyes on Chelsea, right? Look how many things this early have been given to the entire crowd. Basically, from this very point, they wanted to chase back this parasol, pull back basically all the enemies. Very strong suit trying to initiate back to life. You can see like little loot and trying to help the Chelsea, dealing more damage, buys them more time by the red moment where Liliana wants to dive in. Here's another dash ready for this amazing performance by Chelsea.
I mean, like, after this kind of team fight, you can see every single member on the side of Beijing.WB just bouncing off their chairs because they know that the winning rate is really out in the air right now.
Yes, the Xiaoxi is going crazy. The Doomsday, the Shadow Ripper. I mean, he arrived at the party pretty late, but he did a crucial push with that Parasol, using the umbrella, using the ultimate to push 2 men back from AG, allows Weibo to do the cleanup, and so much HP was solely critically low on Beijing.WB. It was so tempting for Chanshen to jump in, but it didn't work. Weibo worked together to make the better outcome in that battle.
Look at the gold differences. You know, it's gradually upgraded to the next level. Everything will be different as soon as like a Beijing.WB will find this chance to open up. It will be a minor wound, but still will be the time where it's like this Beijing.WB team is about to see some bleeding situation happen here. Another red going to the side of Beijing.WB. They can take control of all the map.
We can actually just simply put this in this way, is that if Weibo was still holding the same mindset, if they just doing the same thing that as they did in game 3, then definitely it's going to be a secure victory against Beijing.WB, because the only solution when we're speaking to AG is that Weibo being a little bit overcommitted.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. But here it's going to be Weibo at the start of the battle. Wants to jump in. The knockoff is going to be good, but Shurak gets taken out, but also Zimor. But the better thing is that AG still have 2 men surrounding, but the damage is already done. Weibo gaining the upper hands. 2 for 3 trays over here.
And even better is that Weibo used this 2-3 trade, sacrifice their top lane and their support. On the other hand, AG, the marksman fell down, so that's going to be super painful on the side of AG.
Once again, one more time, Chelsea will be the only man surviving to the very last minute while taking everything away from the side of AG. I think maybe from this very point, AG will be no longer granted with more time in their pocket. Arlie is ready to take more things back to in their pocket. You can see those gold the goal differences, massive. Leading a lot. Personal gold, 7.5k.
Yeah.
Comparing with Lady Sun, only 5.9. Imagine the stress.
I mean, like, a gap just been showed up again.
Yeah, definitely. I would say, definitely the gap is pulling far apart. And Weibo is capitalizing every single resource on the map right now. This Ling Hun is going crazy. That aggressiveness from Beijing.WB, I love this is going to be happening. Weibo jumping in. Is Arlie doing a lot of damage? Taking out Cat. The damage is so massive. It is collapsing on top of Chengdu.AG.
It is just too much. I mean, it is just too much after suffering 4,000 goal deficit, especially Chelsea is totally out of control. This monstrous play style that Chelsea just showed us is kind of saying Weibo is ready for Game 4's victory.
Oh, very, very dangerous position for AG. AG has no idea that Weibo came up this strong.
Here we go.
Here's gonna be Jui jumping in with the ultimate, but the Letulu is healing every single HP. The Frozen coming in. The Jui has to go away, but Weibo came back so strong, taking out Liliana, taking out Chow Chow, making the better trade, using that 1 for 2.
AG did everything that they can, just trying to shut Chelsea down.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be like putting a soft sign, pause it for a little bit, or otherwise maybe AG is facing the fact that their high ground tower in the bottom is quite under pressure. So even they have to trade for 2 kills for 1, but still, if you can slow things down for a little bit, it will always be a good sign, a very good information to the side of AG, and you have to stop this man, Chelsea, for a while. Like 713 will be the KDA Sun Chaser, will be the item he is buying right now, very second. I'm simply just waiting to get out, waiting to see what will be the next skirmish, what will be the next engagement by these two teams. I think Chelsea is literally up in the air, waiting for the battle.
I mean, AG only got 1 chance, 1 hit against this Chelsea, or it will be Weibo's time to push back because they do have this little loot, helping them to get this H recovery.
And
well
Chelsea is going to be super mobile. I mean, the parasol, the umbrella, can really dodge a lot of projectile coming from Mortis, coming from Liliana, so dodging a lot of damage. In the meantime, Letulu is going to be the protector, gaining the HP. I mean, they better buy those Venom and Staff. Already, Chanshan has those, but it's not going to work. Everything is going to be collapsing on top of them as the battle started. The AoE is laying out, and AG is in trouble here.
They are overwhelmed by the power of Beijing.WB, and check Chelsea's position already deep into the crystal. They're aiming to the crystal because they know that Game 4 is secured for Beijing.WB.
Triumph of the cheering. That's here the crowd celebrating for one more time the tie for the side of Beijing.WB, ready for Game 5. Such a win, such a lead. Suddenly you just completely forgot about how aggressive that AG has been doing the first 2 rounds. What actually happened? I mean, is it like the tradition? It's like the DNA in their blood. Like, you have to lose too.
For him to be so safe alone at the bottom lane, and at the same time, like, she always be there, being so great support and just stick to each other and is helping him, allowing him to keep pushing forward.
Definitely Chanshan has my votes of the MVP. I mean, such a very, very nice play. He outplayed everyone using this early at the bottom lane. He did so well. He's taking out so much enemy. I mean, everything went so well for this game for Chanshan. I'm expecting him to carry more games just like this one in the next game as well. So next game is going to be so crucial as it's going to be the match point for both sides.
Yeah. Look at the damage, 31.6% using it early. He's like controlling the rhythm, he's controlling the pace, and giving Ling Han that environment, you know, trying to farm a bit, because initially I think the early game level 2, level 4 Murata is not that secure when it comes to jungle protection. And Zemo did it so well, you know, those solo kill, those first blood is what like Beijing.WB will manage to start everything up.
I feel like everyone just plays so well and just utilizing their power in the laning and somehow just securing the setting for Ling Han to farm up, right? So everything just being well designed, and I'm just ready for this. Chaoshi MVP. Chaoshi MVP.
That actually rhymes, you know, Chaoshi MVP. Look at that great damage to the tower, 34.7k, amazing KDA, outstanding performance by this side of Beijing.WB. Definitely, I feel like Beijing.WB are born for this. After they cut